Hi guys, and welcome back to our Let's Play of Pillars of the Earth. We have to go back and talk to Philip. He is right here, still, in the market.
Father Philip.
Yes?
Aliena says you can pay your workers. She has enough money to buy up all the Priory's wool and sell it in shiring. And that way, you get your money earlier.
Really?
But you have to accompany her to shiring. She has to fetch the money first.
The sooner the better. I have to talk to Percy Hamley anyway. Thank you, Jack. Now you better get back to work. Tom wanted to talk to you.
Okay. So let's go to the cathedral.
Yeah, if I talk to Tom now, he'll insist I stay at the construction site and work. Am I really done out here?
Let's see, is there anything
I
else
think
we
I'll go
want
and
to
see
do?
Tom later.
Not really. I think not. I will go in.
Yeah, if I talk to Tom now, he'll insist I stay at the construction site and work. Am I really done out here?
I think so.
Jack!
What?
Come here, please. You wanted to finish your call bill, and I let you. Sub-Prior and me just told me you disturbed the monks in the scriptorium.
Philip told me to practice reading.
The Bible, not the kind of book you were looking for. Then you go and waste your time in the cemetery and the market, and in the kitchen.
I needed time to think.
You should have been working instead. Don't you know how close we are to shutting down the construction? If I'd not planned ahead, it would all be over now. But how am I to plan ahead if I can't rely on you, Jack?
What? Watch out! Whoa.
Are you all right?
Yes.
Up here! Hey, hurry up, quick!
What the hell?
What's going on here?
Your son thinks I dropped the stones. You were the one who pulled them up, weren't you?
Of course. That is my job.
He was probably angry because he might not get paid.
Alfred, stop it.
What?
Peter, what happened?
I'm not sure. But there was a monk. He was wearing a black robe. And when he saw me looking at him, he ran away. Maybe it was him.
A black
Okay.
robe? Are you saying this was my fault?
No. I'm sure I didn't recognize him. He wasn't from here.
No. Peter dropped the stone and doesn't want to admit it.
I assure you, a monk would never do such a thing.
I saw a monk
I
in
don't
black
believe him.
in the market? Okay.
I saw a monk in black in the market.
Oh, did you? I was there too when you were. Tell us, what did he do when you saw him?
Oh. He almost stepped on a few chickens, I don't remember. He broke a big jug. Damn it. I don't remember.
I don't remember.
Oh, that's helpful.
Hey, at least I'm trying.
Jack, take the rest of the day off. I don't want you two to get into another fight.
What about the monk?
We don't know that there was a monk.
Accidents happen. We'll check all the ropes to make sure there won't be another one.
Okay, letter from Francis. Inspect. My dear Philip, it has been far too long since we spoke last. To tell the truth, there is little I can write, as all of Earl Robert's scribes are sworn to secrecy. I remember well when we saw each other on a New Year's Day and talked about the world of politics. Now that a few years have passed and the conflict between my Earl Robert and Stephen is still raging on, I can understand why you chose the life of a prior. Involving oneself in politics has always led to only more suffering. I am accompanying Robert of Gloucester on his quest against Stephen through England. Wherever we go, everyone talks about the wonderful work Prior Philip of Kingsbridge is doing. Your Saint Adolphus is well known, even in Wales and in Scotland now. Your brother Francis.
Excuse me, Philip? Philip?
I'm sorry.
Is everything all right?
I was just thinking about my brother. What is it?
Aliena is ready to go to Shiring with you.
Then I must not keep her waiting.
Follow road to Shiring.
As we rode, Aliena expressed relief that Percy Hamley held court in Shiring Town during the Fleece Fair, and not in her father's castle. I had not yet confessed to Aliena that I blamed myself for her father's fate. I felt the guilt and shame starting to rise when we came to a large group of peasants looking as desperate as the refugees that had come from Earl's Castle back then.
Still coming refugees?
Philip stopped to talk to the peasants, and so did I. Of course, he couldn't pass by people in need of help, not even when he was on his way to try and save Kingsbridge from another attack by the Hamleys. Two of the peasants broke into tears and begged for food. Philip was mortified as they grabbed the hem of his robe and pleaded for mercy. They said they were from Wigley. They had illegally erected a mill and hadn't paid taxes to the Earl of Shiring for grinding flour. I bit my lip when they mentioned the title that used to belong to my father. As punishment, the Earl had destroyed their mill. Philip seemed unsure what to say about Percy Hamley's punishment for these peasants. I was less hesitant.
Earl has to show understanding and Earl has to punish thieves.
I asked why they'd built an illegal mill. The peasants told us that milling taxes had doubled in their village. The peasants shouted and cried that the Earl had also burnt their fields, destroyed their houses, and taken their livestock from them. A few of them had even been killed. Philip told them to go to Kingsbridge for food. As we rode on, he said nothing. Maybe he had begun to lose hope that he would ever solve his problems with the Earl in Shiring.
I had never trusted the Hamleys, but it seemed I had grown careless over the years. They had thus far kept their word to King Stephen, but now I felt I should have known that they would eventually break it. As I was thinking these grim thoughts, we passed by a gallows with two men dangling by their necks. An old woman stood by one of the corpses and snarled at us.
Okay. Seems to be pretty bad, everything here.
The old woman looked at us like a cornered animal. Philip demanded to know what had happened. She cackled and shook her head. She continued looking through the dead men's clothes. She'd already taken off their shoes and found a couple of coins on one of the corpses. Only now I realized that someone had tied foxtails to the corpses. Their hands had been cut off and their faces were burnt.
What the hell? What happened to them? Stealing from the dead, eh? What happened to them?
I asked with a stern voice what had happened to the men. The old woman cackled and said that they had played with fire. When Philip asked that she should, by God, answer my question, she became serious. She told him that these men were poachers caught by the Earl's men hunting in his forests. Philip rode on, and when I caught up with him, I could see that now, more than ever, he was determined to talk to Percy Hamley.
Aliena rode by my side without knowing that I had long been responsible for her family's fate. Ever since I had made the mistake of trusting Waylaran by God. I felt like a fly in a cobweb. Every move I made seemed to lead to further calamities. But then I heard Aliena as she sped past me. "Shiring," she exclaimed.
Okay, you did your best to finish your corbel. Richard is trying to reclaim the earldom for himself and Aliena. You visited Cuthbert and told Brother Arnoldos you will bury him. You destroyed one wasp nest. Yeah, I should have destroyed more probably. I hope that won't come back to bite us.
This is him.
A face like that never changes. If anyone can get you an audience with the Earl, it's Sheriff Eustace.
I hope Percy Hamley will show more understanding with us than he did with the people of Wigley. I'm concerned what kind of man Percy Hamley must have become to kill people for mere poaching. Good day, Sheriff. I must talk to the Earl. It's a legal matter of utmost urgency.
Get in line, monk.
Are they all waiting to see him?
What did you expect on court day, monk?
I fear this is going to take a while.
I'll go look for Richard. Seeing that he's going into battle, he needs equipment.
In the meantime, let's hope I can persuade the Earl to rethink this breach of our agreement.
I'll talk to Meg about the sales of the Priory's wool as well. We will find a way to keep the cathedral's construction going, Philip, with or without the stone and timber they took from us.
We must.
Okay, are we playing the priest or Aliena now? Richard asked for money, now where is he? So we are playing Aliena. Find Meg to get your money. Forestall, beggar, prophet. Prophet, this could be interesting. Gallows, petitioners, and sheriff. Yeah, Meg.
As it is written in the book of Matthew.
Good to see you, Meg. I'm here to collect the money we've made so far.
Excuse me. We're in the middle of something.
What's the problem?
Even you merchants have become thieves. What a rotten place this has become.
He ordered the cartload of wool weeks ago, but now he refuses to pay the price we'd agreed upon.
Be diplomatic.
Let's think about why the prices are so high this year.
So you can put more money into your pockets?
Actually, the Earl has raised all fees. It costs more to pass the gate, to set up shop, to get a license, and to trade.
I suppose. But the price is not as was agreed.
Did you use a tally to record the price?
What? Are you with the sheriff? Just who are you, woman?
I am the owner of this business.
Oh.
Here's our half, Aliena.
Now, would you kindly hand me your part of the tally?
Accuse customer, address problem, address problem.
There are more notches on our part.
2 pieces, 2 different prices.
Granted, adding notches to our part would have been much easier.
Aha! You're admitting it.
But the area with missing notches is thinner than the rest.
You're right. It looks like something was carved off.
What? Are you saying I'm a fraud?
Look, times are hard for all of us. I won't report you to the sheriff.
This wool will not make enough cloth for all of my master's servants' clothes, let alone all the shirts he wants for himself.
Whoever pays servants and wants to wear many shirts should be able to pay the price for quality wool like this.
Quality? Yes, but it is not high quality. Now that you mention it, I see it. I cannot pay that much money for bad wool like this.
Now he's doubting the quality.
Fine. Then let me prove the quality of my wool.
Just you try.
A piece of wool where we're selling good quality.
I'm taking my business elsewhere.
Please, calm down.
First you say one thing, and then you say another. Is this how you treat all your customers?
Go find someone to appraise the wool.
I'll find an expert and prove it.
I'm waiting. Outrageous.
Let's negotiate.
Maybe another fleece on
Cloth
top.
stall,
You're trying to rip me off.
Let's work out a
wool
price.
stall,
Not just gonna give him away for
cloth
free.
stall.
Daylight robbery.
I thought
We
you
agreed on the
better than
price.
that.
Good quality.
And a pig eat half of my crops.
That's not the price we agreed on.
No,
I thought we agreed
Earl
on
was
wool.
bad before.
Both of us.
Okay,
Damn
the beggar.
taxes.
Maybe leave the
Taking my
market.
business elsewhere.
How's your family?
Please, calm down.
My father caught
We need the other wool seller that was here before. Flemish merchants, monks, bread vendor, blacksmith, girl carrying meat. Maybe the Flemish merchants? They know about wool.
Aren't you tired of Christian art? Their sad faces and dull colors are always giving me a foul mood. Just like this town.
I agree. I'd prefer to see lush paintings of the fine things in life.
Maybe I should start painting.
What would your first masterpiece be?
I'm thinking fruits and decorative objects, arranged on a luxurious tablecloth.
At least you could take your time with that. Fruit doesn't rot that quickly.
Can I show them the wool?
Excuse me, would you care to give me your opinion on the quality of this wool?
Of course. Please show us. Oh, how wonderfully soft.
And what thorough scouring. There isn't a hint of dirt or grease.
The fiber is exceptionally fine, and the color is even and light.
Suitable for high-quality garments.
I'm glad you think so too. Would you be so kind as to confirm this to a customer of mine, should the need arise?
Of course. Just send them our way.
With all these
Okay.
taxes and the shrinking markets, I wasn't sure whether visiting shiring would still be worth it. But for that quality of wool, I'll say it is.
Okay. So now let's go back to the market and tell it to that guy.
Open your eyes! The signs are all around us!
First you say one thing, and then you say another. Is this how you treat all your customers?
There are Flemish merchants just a few streets away. They were very interested in my wool, and they would be delighted to confirm its quality to you.
Anyone can let their friends lie for them.
Sell to Flemish merchants.
It is sad, but it seems we can't find an agreement. Keep your money, good man. We'll sell to somebody else. I was made an offer by the Flemish merchants, but I declined. I'm a merchant with principles, and we promised the wool to you. They'll be delighted to hear the good news.
No, wait. Maybe we can negotiate. My master would not want me to leave here with empty hands.
Push him further. Push him further.
Competing with foreigners and nobility is no trifle. They're relentless and have deep pockets.
Well, you ain't her.
But if you prefer to take your chances...
No, wait. I'm taking the wool, all right.
I don't want to ruin you.
My master can afford it, he just doesn't want to. And he has a temper. God damn it. You show no mercy, do you?
A pleasure doing business with you.
Okay, nice.
Next time he'll buy elsewhere, I'm afraid.
This
A
went
good
well.
merchant always strives for a deal that feels like a victory for both sides. Remember that.
Oh, damn.
We don't need customers like him, and we have our money.
Yes, and you have my thanks.
One more thing. Could you try to get Ovid's Amores for me when you travel to Winchester? It's a book.
Yes, I can ask Brother Theobald. His book collection is more comprehensive than the church would like.
Then he'll be the right one to ask. Thank you.
No problem at all.
Okay. Now give money to Philip and Richard.
Father caught a cold.
So we probably have to leave the market.
Same as me wife.
Oh, how am I supposed to keep a family warm and fed like...
Where is Richard?
Our food is rotting, our animals dying, our homes crumbling. How many of you have fallen from grace, seduced by hell's demons?
I don't know where he is.
The wilting of shiring
how am I
is an
supposed
omen
to keep a
of the
family
things
warm
to
and fed
come.
like...
Where could he be? The monks, bread vendor, blacksmith, and girl carrying meat. Can I go anywhere else in the town? Does the map move? Because I don't really know where... Ah, wait. Alley. Maybe this way? No. Tavern district. Marketplace, road. St. George. Leave shiring. Distant stone structure. What's that? Over there. Give money to Philip and Richard. Maybe first go to Philip. marketplace.
Oh, how am I supposed to keep a family warm and fed like this?
Talk to Philip.
It's all too expensive.
Is Richard someone here? I didn't see him.
Has the queue not moved at all?
We stand like pillars of salt. But I'm sure the Earl will accept petitioners soon. I hope it's before the workers at Kingsbridge leave the construction site because I cannot pay them.
I wanted to give him money. Give him as much money as Richard, give him less money than Richard, give him more money than Richard.
Here.
I'm astonished that you can still find trade in times like these. I can only repay you with my gratitude for now. And our Priory's wool, of course.
But we are not lost.
It should be enough to keep our workers around until I have solved our problems with Percy Hamley. But Tom said that without stone and timber, we will have to stop construction in a month.
You must speak to the Earl.
Repent, for the kingdom of heaven is upon us.
I still have to give Richard his money.
But where do I
But
find
then
him?
I'll come and wait with you.
As it is written in
From the looks of it, I'll be standing here for quite a while.
I didn't find him anywhere.
things are taking place that will lead our generation to an end.
Is he one of those guys over there?
Open your eyes.
Doesn't look like
The
it.
signs are all around us.
Maybe in the tavern district. North Gate, East Gate, Blacksmith. Maybe at the blacksmith? No, I guess at the tavern district. Singing patrons, quiet patron, drunkard. Alonso, Simond. And Richard, of course.
Today we ride to Lincoln. Drinks are on me.
Okay. He's having the good life.
Taverner! Another round for everyone!
You're the best, Richard. It's Sir Richard. Nonsense, we're all brothers, right?
It is Sir Richard.
Oh.
And here I thought you needed my money for new armor.
Oh, I do. A knight is only as good as his equipment. Have you seen Alonso's sword? With men-at-arms so well equipped, how could I fight alongside King Stephen less well equipped?
And inferior armor may cost him his life.
Only the best for the best.
You should be more responsible with our money. How much do you need?
Hey, you should be more responsible with our money.
I spend it on my reputation. What's more responsible than that?
You are paying for other people's wine. Some of whom you don't even know.
Knighthood is about more than fighting, Ali. It's a way of life. We fight together, we drink together, we die together.
Right you are. To hell and back we go. To hell and back.
Alonso, you make that sound like a bad thing.
But you could spend our money a little more wisely.
Do you want William Hamley to become Earl of Shiring or me?
What kind of question is that?
Yeah.
If we're lucky, then he will never return from the Holy Land.
He already did.
What?
What?
We ran
Okay.
into Robert of Gloucester's men. At first, I wasn't sure it was him. He wore the cloak of a crusader.
No. Don't do it. Please. Have mercy. My God, please. Don't.
And then King Stephen called out his name.
Oh, he didn't change it at all.
We ride.
Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't want to upset you.
You what?
This is not about you or me, Annie. Allowing the father of that monster to remain Earl would not only betray our father, it'd mean betraying everyone. William is a butcher, a filthy bastard without honor.
Mind your tongue. You speak of the son of the Earl of Shiring.
I am the son of the Earl.
Sir Richard, your father went against our king and lost his title and his lands. You are not the heir to the title, not as things are now.
What did you just say?
Oh, easy.
Okay, this is going badly.
Treacherous bastard!
Calm down. Do you want to slaughter each other and help the enemy?
Accusing me of treason. You most loyal man at arms.
Me or William? Choose a goddamn side, Alonso of Toledo. Come on, choose!
A Spaniard? Maybe I can get them to stop quarreling. Okay. So...
You disparage me for sitting...
Hmm?
I've always been your most loyal man at arms. Have I not?
Okay. Ah, now I can save. So I throw down a save here. And override, yes. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to put down a cut right now. Come back for more and see you soon. Bye.